Hi friends, welcome to this week's video. I was not sure I was going to be able to put out a video, but here we are, and it looks like I'm going to be able to pull it off. This week I am going to share my recipe for a Sabudana Khichdi. This is actually one of my favorite dishes. I didn't know how to make it until very recently, but back in April I did venture to Navratri, which is a local Indian supermarket in Toronto. When I'm in the area, I make it a point to visit, and I was able to pick up some sabudana the last time I was there. This is the medium size of the tapioca pearl, and with it I have primarily been making Sabudana Khichdi, although I did make vada once. I'm happy to say that after all my playing around, this recipe is quite delicious, so that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. Now, last week I did not post a video. I did feel quite guilty about it. I was finishing up the last week of school. As you know, I'm a teacher, and it was just so hectic. I really could not pull myself together. But hopefully I should be able to stay on track now that it is the summer holidays, and I am looking forward to putting out some great content for you all to enjoy. So let's get started with this week's video.
Kitty tried to escape, but I got him. Go, Kitty. Why are you trying to run away from your home? Why are you trying to run away from home? No, Kitty. Kitty.
I am starting out with some vegetable oil in my non-stick skillet. This is over medium-high heat, and I'm adding in some jeera or cumin seeds, some green chili, which is optional, as well as some hing or asafoetida, and some curry leaves. It looks like I might have had some haldi in the same container as my jeera, but I don't think it's enough to color my dish. My dish came out the correct color, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. After this, I'm adding some chopped onion, and I'm just combining all of the ingredients and allowing them to cook down. I've pushed the onion to one side because on the other side of my skillet, I'm going to toast some peanuts. These are just unsalted peanuts. I'm going to give them a bit of a toast or a roast in my skillet. I'm keeping everything separate for now, but I'm doing this because I'm trying to cut down on time. I could toast the nuts separately and then put them aside, but I just don't have time to do that, honestly. So I kept things separate, and then I combined them once the peanuts were a little bit toasted, and they are, of course, going to continue toasting and roasting as I make the dish, which you'll see. I'm also making some plantain alongside this. I'm just, pan-searing it with a little bit of oil off to the side. So I'll show you the plantain from time to time, but it's not really the main focus here. I've added some cubed and boiled potato with the skin on, and I'm adding a bit of salt to taste, just a touch, because, you can adjust it later on. And now goes in the sabudana, which has been soaked for 2 hours. Most recipes will tell you to soak it for 4 hours. I find that that's excessive. 2 hours seems to be enough, and it helps to make the sabudana fluffy, bouncy, and the pearls stay quite separated from each other, which I like. I've also added some fresh cilantro, and I'm adding a healthy squeeze of lemon as well. At this point, just for a little extra oomph, you could add some coconut oil or a little bit of ghee. This is just to enhance the flavors a little bit, and it does help to keep the pearls separated. I'm also adding a tush of sugar. A tush is a little bit more than a pinch, but it's not a lot. It's a tush. It's a very technical term. It's a tush of sugar. That's really just going to help balance out the acidity of the lemon. Here I am turning over my slices of plantain. I cut them, a little bit thick, maybe about ½ an inch or so in thickness, but they are on a medium-low heat, and once you turn them over once and add a little bit of salt, you don't have to cook them for as long on the other side. I'm just going for like a golden crisp in certain places, not even over the whole plantain. And then now I'm just extracting them, putting them on a dish. My mom deep fries them occasionally, and that really is the most delicious way to have it, but I'm not in the mood for a deep fried plantain. Okay, I have transferred my Sabudana Khichdi, which is done, to a bowl, and I'm just going to give you a final look at it. As you can see, the tapioca pearls are beautifully separated from each other. They're not clumped together or mushy looking. The potato is nice and chunky. The peanuts are a beautiful roasted color because they did continue to roast. as the dish was cooking. Overall, a lovely and simple dish. Yeah, I soaked it for 2 hours as opposed to 4 hours, and I think this is better. It's more kila kila.
Let me try. I love it.
Amazing. I'm so glad.
Balance is amazing.
Get out. I thought it was too much nimbu, but maybe it's fine.
It has a jiggle. A jiggle.
Yeah, it's bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. It is a fun dish to eat texturally, the bounciness of the sabudana and just all the other elements like the peanuts and the potato. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and thank you for spending time with me today.
What's going on here? Are you stuck? Can you unstick yourself? Yes, there you go. Oh my. Where did you learn that move?